Chosen one, stop scrolling immediately. Do not take another breath until you hear this. You are about to make the biggest mistake of your entire life. This is not the algorithm playing games with your feed. This is an urgent interception. Archangel Michael has personally routed this message to your screen because the window for your massive breakthrough is closing fast. If you leave now, you will single-handedly shut the door on the exact blessing your soul has been crying out for. You have waited for years. You have prayed in the dark. You have watched everyone else get their moment in the sun. And now the universe is finally aligning a massive collision for you. Someone with extreme high status is stepping into your timeline today. This is a person of immense influence. They are highly respected in the public eye. They have resources you cannot even imagine right now. But here is the most shocking part of this divine arrangement. They are not looking for someone with a perfect resume. They are actively searching for your exact energy signature because they know you carry a frequency that money can never buy. They are looking for you. Listen to me very carefully. You must stay locked on this message until the final second. If you swipe away, the meeting will still happen. The paths will still cross, but you will be completely invisible to them. You will lack the physical key to unlock their recognition, and they will walk right past you without a second glance. The enemy wants you to swipe away. Do not let them win. You have felt so isolated lately. The world has felt completely empty and cold. People who should have supported you turned their backs. They always described you as too intense or too sensitive. They completely underestimated the fire burning inside your spirit. That isolation was not a punishment for being flawed, but rather a divine quarantine designed to protect your precious frequency. Heaven had to keep you hidden from the wrong people. If you had succeeded earlier, you would have settled for a mediocre partnership. The universe broke those small connections to prepare you for a giant. The person walking into your life right now operates on a completely different level, and they bring resources that will change your family legacy forever. They have the power to elevate your entire existence overnight. You are finally ready, but there is a trap waiting for you. There is a hidden mechanism designed to sabotage this union right before it happens. You have felt this heavy resistance your entire life. You know exactly what I am talking about. The sudden drop in energy, the unexplainable anxiety before a big moment. That is, the dark forces trying to scramble your broadcast signal because they know your potential is a massive threat. They are terrified. They are absolutely terrified of what happens when your light merges with this powerful individual. A partnership like this will shatter generational curses. It will create a ripple effect of massive wealth and unshakable authority. That is why the attacks on your mind have been so relentless recently. The enemy always fights the hardest right before the biggest door opens, and they are using every trick to make you quit today. Take one slow breath right now. Feel the truth of these words settling into your bones. You are not here without a purpose. You were guided here to receive the exact blueprint for this encounter, but you have to prove that you are ready to receive it. You have to conquer your own impatience, while the elite forces that profit from your exhaustion want you to keep scrolling right now. They want you to stay distracted by cheap entertainment. They want you vibrating at a low frequency, so this high-status partner walks right past you. You are a master of reality. You do not bow to the algorithm. You command it. You dictate what enters your mind. Stay with me because the secret I am about to share will fundamentally alter the trajectory of your entire life. Think about all the times you were rejected, the doors that slammed in your face when you needed them most, the desperate tears you cried when you felt completely forgotten by God. Every single one of those painful moments was a rigorous training session. You were being forged in the fire. You were being tested to see if you could hold the immense power that is coming to you without losing your soul. And you passed the test. You survived the storm alone. You became the weapon of light you were always destined to be. Now the season of waiting is officially over. The contract has been signed in the heavenly realms. This famous individual is already making decisions that will push them directly into your physical reality within the next few weeks. The synchronicity is happening right now as we speak. Before we go further, I want to hold something in front of you. Something that was discovered not inside a church or a spiritual community, but inside a research laboratory. Something that won the highest scientific recognition available. Most chosen ones have never been told about this secret, because it explains something I know you have felt deep inside your soul for years, and it is the key to unlocking your manifestation. It explains the painful gap between the person you know yourself to be and the version of you that seems available only in flashes. I will show you exactly what the researchers found, but not yet. First, I need you to fully understand what was taken from you. So, hold this critical question in your mind. What if the gap between you and this high-status partner is not a character flaw, but a scientific frequency? You wake up at 3 in the morning with a racing heart. The silence in your room feels incredibly heavy. It feels like the entire world has completely forgotten you exist. But you are not broken, because this intense pain is actually a profound spiritual symptom that most ordinary people will never experience in their entire lives. You look at your phone and see absolutely nothing. The crushing weight of daily isolation hurts your gentle spirit. Stop blaming yourself for this season of emptiness. You did not make a massive mistake in your life. You did not choose the wrong path yesterday. The universe deliberately removed those people from your life because their energy was draining your vital life force. That empty space around you is not a cruel punishment. It is a strict divine isolation protocol designed to protect your sacred aura from energetic vampires. Heaven had to forcefully clear the room for you. You cannot welcome royalty when your house is completely filled with lower vibrations. You cannot partner with a high-status individual if you are still attached to toxic friends. Your vibration was simply too pure for the ordinary environments you used to walk in. They completely misunderstood your true kindness, and they selfishly took advantage of your endless empathy while you tried to heal them. They thought your silence was a sign of profound weakness. They assumed you would just accept their constant disrespect. But they never realized that you were quietly gathering your strength while they were busy playing their foolish games. Your powerful intuition was always right about them. You felt that weird tightness in your chest whenever they walked in the room. Your physical body was actively warning you about their dark intentions. So you did the most incredibly brave thing. You finally walked away from the familiar and toxic crowd. You embraced the quiet authority of the chosen one, and yet you still feel like something invisible is actively holding you back from your true destiny. You have done the inner work, and you have healed your past wounds, but the massive breakthrough still feels frustratingly out of reach. Why is that strange and painful block still happening? God is revealing this hidden block to you right now for a very specific reason. You are finally ready to handle the heavy truth about your own massive potential. Tap the like button right now as an act of powerful agreement with what heaven just spoke to your spirit. Anchor yourself firmly to this profound revelation. Claim your ultimate readiness to restore your divine frequency today. Here is the exact truth about what they never told you. The reason the universe responds to certain people and not others is not blind faith. It is not your strict daily discipline. It is a specific physical brainwave that dictates your entire energetic broadcast. Scientists have a very specific and hidden name for it. They call it the mysterious gamma frequency, and it changes absolutely everything about how you interact with physical reality. This is the exact frequency your brain was running when you were a small child, back when brilliant and creative ideas came to you so easily, when learning new and complex things felt completely effortless. When you somehow knew things before they actually happened in real time, when the entire world felt like it was completely on your side, that was your powerful and natural genius state. It was your holy and undeniable spiritual birthright. Then, cold and demanding adulthood finally arrived at your door, and the modern world went to work on your precious mind. The endless daily stress slowly crushed your gentle spirit. The brutal survival routine kept you completely trapped in fear. The rigid school system trained you to quietly conform instead of loudly creating your own path. Every single year, this sacred frequency was suppressed further by society. It was violently pushed deep into the dark shadows. The systematic suppression of your power was entirely intentional. When your gamma signal fades away, your divine genius fades with it. Your sharp intuition becomes incredibly dull and highly confusing. The magical daily synchronicities in your life completely stop happening. The reassuring sense that the universe is actively working with you goes completely silent, and you are left feeling stranded in a very hard life, while others succeed. That is exactly why the high-status partner has not recognized you yet. You are standing right there, but your broadcast signal is turned completely off. The version of you with photographic memory and lightning intuition went completely silent. The legendary version of you with the kind of incredible luck that makes others whisper is currently locked away. But I promise you it is absolutely not permanently gone. Most ordinary people will live their entire lives without knowing this tragedy happened to them. They will simply accept their sad mediocrity as their final fate. But you are definitely not like most ordinary people. You are the rare spiritual anomaly. And the critical question I asked you to hold a few minutes ago, the specific question about a painful gap and a hidden scientific name, the answer is much closer than you think. Let us look back at the people who broke your trust. You gave them absolutely everything you had. You poured your precious energy into their empty cups, and they took every single drop without ever saying thank you, because their selfish souls were entirely consumed by an endless void of quiet desperation. You thought you were helping them heal their deep wounds, but they were only using your pure light to mask their own terrible darkness. They always made you feel like you were the crazy one. They constantly twisted your words to make you doubt your own sanity. You apologized for things you never even did. And every time you tried to set a simple boundary, they played the victim to manipulate your gentle heart and force you back into their toxic little box. This was not a random series of toxic relationships. It was a highly coordinated spiritual attack on your destiny. Listen carefully to what I am about to say next. They did not target you because you were weak. They targeted you because your spiritual frequency was incredibly blinding. Narcissists are naturally drawn to the chosen ones because they completely lack their own internal light, and they must constantly steal energy from others just to survive the miserable reality they created. They wanted to steal the divine favor that heaven placed upon your life since the day you were born. But here is the absolute truth they tried to hide from you. Your powerful intuition was completely right the entire time. You knew exactly what they were doing from the very beginning. You felt that weird sickness in your stomach whenever they walked into the room, because your spirit was desperately trying to warn you about the heavy darkness hiding behind their fake smiles. You only stayed because your empathy was too strong. You must stop blaming yourself for staying too long. You are an empath with a massive capacity for unconditional love. You desperately wanted to see the hidden good in them, but a healed person no longer tolerates confusion disguised as love, and they absolutely refuse to accept blatant disrespect that is poorly hidden behind the false mask of brutal honesty. The painful crucible of betrayal forged you into an untouchable master of your reality. Your past is not a graveyard of foolish mistakes. It is a brilliant testament to your incredible spiritual endurance. Every time they tried to break your spirit, you simply grew much stronger. They thought their cruel betrayal would completely destroy your future, but instead it activated a primal and dangerous level of spiritual power inside your soul that they cannot even begin to comprehend. Welcome to your era of quiet authority. Funny how everyone pretended they did not see you coming. The same people who ignored your texts are suddenly feeling incredibly uncomfortable around you. They are absolutely terrified of the new boundaries you have built, because they realize they can no longer manipulate what they cannot access, and they are watching everything they built slowly crumble into the dust. Your total silence has become a heavy weapon that strikes fear into their guilty hearts. Your silence now carries the heavy weight of true authority. You do not need to explain yourself to anyone anymore. You do not have to prove your worth to people who are completely committed to misunderstanding you. You simply remove your divine energy and let them starve in the dark, because that is the ultimate and devastating consequence of betraying a rare soul like yours. They are finally paying the heavy price. This massive emotional purge was absolutely necessary for your next chapter. If the universe had not exposed those toxic narcissists, you would have dragged them into your new timeline. They would have poisoned the incredible partnership that is currently rushing toward you. Heaven had to ruthlessly clear the stage so this high-status individual could step into a perfectly clean environment, free from the chaotic drama of your previous life. It was divine protection. Do you feel that shift in your spirit right now? That slight pull in your chest is your intuition finally agreeing with the truth. You are not crazy for having incredibly high standards. You are not delusional for demanding absolute loyalty and profound respect from the people who claim to deeply care about your sensitive heart. Those high standards are your divine protection protocol, working exactly as heaven originally designed it to work. The person coming into your life is actively looking for a survivor. They do not want someone who has lived a perfectly sheltered life. They need a partner who has walked through the blazing fire and come out completely intact. They are surrounded by fake people and shallow opportunists every single day, so they are desperately craving the deep authenticity that you earned through your painful suffering. You are their safe harbor. Your deep scars are not ugly marks of shameful defeat. They are holy medals of absolute victory in the spiritual realm. When this famous individual finally looks into your eyes, they will instantly recognize a fellow warrior. They will see the immense depth of your beautiful soul, and they will immediately know that you are the only one in the entire world they can truly trust. The narcissists were just the grueling training ground for this exact moment. Take a deep breath and let this realization settle into your spirit. The heavy chains of your painful past are officially broken forever. You are stepping completely out of the suffocating victim mentality. You are fully reclaiming your rightful position as the absolute master of your own reality, and you will never again lower your vibration just to make a toxic person feel comfortable in your holy presence. The shift is permanent. The universe is perfectly aligning this massive collision of two powerful souls. But the dark forces are still trying to block the final connection. They cannot use toxic people to hurt you anymore because your boundaries are too strong. So they are using a much more subtle and dangerous weapon against you, targeting the invisible frequency that broadcasts your powerful presence to the physical world. This brings us to the ultimate revelation. Imagine the world of the ultra-successful. They have absolutely everything money can buy. They live in total luxury, but they are completely starving on a deep spiritual level. Every single person around them wants a selfish piece of their massive wealth. They are constantly surrounded by shallow opportunists. Because of this, they have developed an incredibly sharp radar for fake energy. They do not care about your bank account. They do not care about your impressive resume or your worldly achievements. They already have plenty of those things. What they are desperately hunting for is something they cannot buy with cold cash. They are searching for pure and uncorrupted authenticity. They need a partner whose frequency is entirely self-sustaining and deeply rooted in absolute truth. This is exactly where the mechanism of frequency comes into play. High-status individuals operate at a very intense energetic level. They carry massive responsibilities that would easily crush normal people. To maintain their position, they need a safe harbor. They need someone whose aura does not shatter when the pressure gets incredibly heavy. They need the absolute stability of a chosen one. You see, the universe operates purely on vibration and resonance. Like always attracts, like in the spiritual realm. When this powerful person walks into a crowded room, they actively scan the energy. They instantly ignore the loud people who try way too hard to impress them. They are subconsciously searching for the rare soul sitting quietly in the corner with untouchable power. They are looking for you. But there is a much deeper layer to this phenomenon. The elite level of success requires a constant flow of creative intuition. They have to make split-second decisions that involve millions of dollars. They cannot rely purely on logic, because logic is often too slow. They rely on the sudden flashes of genius that come directly from the source. And they know you possess that exact same connection. They recognize the deep scars of a survivor. When they look into your eyes, they see someone who cannot be manipulated or bought. That level of absolute integrity is the most valuable currency in their private world. You have spent years thinking your intense depth was a heavy burden, but your profound depth is the exact magnet pulling this powerful person across the physical globe right to your door. They have dated glamorous models and wealthy socialites. They have done massive business with the sharpest minds in the corporate world. But none of those ordinary people could feed their hungry spirit. A shallow person can only entertain them for a very brief season. Only a true master of reality can hold their attention for a lifetime, because you constantly challenge them to evolve. This is why the divine timing is so absolutely critical right now. If you had met them 5 years ago, you would have been too insecure. You would have placed them on a high pedestal and completely given away your power. But the deep pain you endured completely leveled the playing field. You do not worship their worldly status anymore. You only respect their pure soul, and that makes you utterly irresistible. Type 111 down in the comments right now to claim this alignment. Declare to the universe that you are fully ready to stand beside a giant. Let this physical action completely seal the energetic contract between you and your new reality. You are stepping into a profound partnership that is based on equal spiritual footing. Claim your rightful place at the highest table today. But here is the massive problem we have to address immediately. You hold the exact frequency they are desperately searching for. You have the deep empathy and the unshakable integrity they desperately need. But your broadcast signal is currently experiencing massive interference. The dark forces know that if this divine connection happens, it will create an unstoppable empire of pure light and wealth. So the enemy is deploying a highly sophisticated strategy to keep you hidden. They cannot touch your soul because you are divinely protected. Instead, they are targeting the specific biological receiver in your physical brain. They are trying to scramble the exact frequency that this high-status partner uses to recognize you. If they succeed today, you will remain completely invisible to your blessing. Imagine two powerful radios trying to connect across a vast ocean. The sender is broadcasting a perfectly clear signal of love and endless opportunity. But your personal receiver is currently tuned to the static noise of survival mode. You are literally blocking the miracle without even realizing it. The heavy stress of your past is acting like a thick blanket over your brilliant spiritual light. You have wondered why the universe took so long to deliver this. The universe is not delaying the blessing at all. The universe is waiting for you to clear the static from your internal receiver. Because until your frequency perfectly matches the pure vibration of your destiny, the physical meeting cannot happen. This is the ultimate test of your spiritual readiness as a powerful chosen one. The dark forces absolutely hate the truth I am revealing today. They built an entire system of exhaustion to keep your powerful frequency low. They massively profit from your constant struggle and your daily anxiety. And as long as you are trapped in survival mode, you remain entirely invisible to the high-status partner looking for you. The hidden elite have always known about the true power of brainwaves. They secretly use these invisible frequencies to maintain their massive wealth and profound influence. They deliberately designed modern society to constantly suppress your natural gamma state. The endless negative news cycle and the stressful work environments are incredibly intentional traps designed to drain your vital energy. They want you to falsely believe that exhausting hard work is the only path. They tell you to just push harder when your spirit feels completely broken. But that is a cruel and calculated lie meant to keep you running on an endless treadmill of silent despair. The real secret to attracting elite opportunities has nothing to do with physical labor. You have felt this heavy and dark suppression since you were a young child. You sadly watched your magical intuition slowly fade away as you grew much older. They forcefully told you to conform to their rigid rules and their incredibly boring expectations. Because they knew your spiritual connection was a massive threat to their total control, they successfully turned off your divine receiver. Take a deep breath right now and let the truth sink in. Let the righteous anger at this injustice heavily fuel your ultimate spiritual awakening. You are not a helpless victim of this terribly broken and rigged system anymore. You are a powerful cycle breaker who is finally seeing the invisible cage. And now that you see the trap, you can easily dismantle it forever. For many painful years, they convinced you that your deep loneliness was your fault. They deliberately made you think your high standards were completely unrealistic and foolish. But your high standards were actually protecting your pure frequency from further toxic corruption. They intentionally isolated you to weaken your gentle heart, but the long isolation only made your warrior spirit much sharper. The dark elite forces are absolutely terrified of you right now. They know the massive shift in human consciousness is completely destroying their dark matrix. And they know that when a chosen one like you finally restores their original frequency, you become a completely unstoppable force of nature. You will easily attract the massive wealth and the powerful allies they tried to hide. Before we go any further, I have to tell you something truly incredible. It is something the people who profit from your deep exhaustion absolutely hate. A brilliant team of dedicated neuroscientists working quietly away from the loud headlines has discovered a way out. They finally found exactly how to bring this dormant brainwave completely back to life. This is not achieved through years of difficult meditation that most people cannot sustain. It is not done through expensive biofeedback machines that require a cold clinical setting. It is done through something far simpler and much more naturally aligned with how your spirit was uniquely designed. They carefully engineered a specific sound frequency to perfectly guide your broken brainwave patterns. This pure frequency gently guides your tired mind back to the natural genius state. Princeton University extensively studied this exact phenomenon and published their shocking results. The Einstein Center officially confirmed the massive power of this hidden brainwave frequency. And Columbia University found that when this sacred brainwave is successfully reactivated, it rapidly radiates outward to bless everyone around you. It positively influences your future partner and your beloved children in profound ways. 7 minutes a day is absolutely all it takes to shift your reality. It begins working the very first time you close your tired eyes. I will tell you exactly what this is called and how to access it before this message ends, because you deserve to know the ultimate truth. But first, there is something critical you need to intimately understand about your breakthrough. You need to know how to recognize this high-status person when they finally arrive. The universe is already dropping massive and undeniable hints into your quiet daily life. You have been seeing the strange signs everywhere lately, but you simply did not know how to properly read their hidden meaning. Your spirit has been incredibly restless over the past few weeks, for a good reason. Your body physically knows that a massive timeline jump is currently underway right now. You feel an electric anticipation humming quietly in your chest every single morning. This is happening because the heavy veil between the physical world and the spiritual realm is getting incredibly thin for you right now. Do not let the dark forces distract you in this crucial final hour. They will definitely try to send toxic people from your past to test your boundaries. They will desperately try to trigger your old fears to lower your precious daily vibration. You must firmly stand your ground and absolutely refuse to look back at the painful history you have already bravely conquered alone. The universe never moves in total silence. It always sends massive shockwaves before a miracle finally arrives. And your physical reality is currently experiencing an unprecedented amount of divine activity. The sacred signs are literally everywhere around you, but you have to know exactly what you are looking for. I am going to reveal the 4 undeniable signs that this elite partnership is already at your door. Number 1. You are waking up perfectly alert between 3 and 4 in the morning. This is not terrible insomnia making you suffer. This is the exact hour when the spiritual veil is thinnest and the gamma frequency is naturally highest in the human brain. The ultra-wealthy call this the golden hour. Your soul is actively syncing with the timeline of this high-status person while the rest of the world sleeps. You feel an intense electric anticipation humming in your empty room. It feels like you are waiting for a very important guest to arrive today. You cannot logically explain why you feel so incredibly excited. Your logical mind tells you that absolutely nothing has changed yet. But your deep spirit completely knows that the massive contract has already been signed in the powerful spiritual realm. Number 2. You have developed a sudden and intense disgust for shallow conversations. Things that used to entertain you now feel incredibly heavy and completely useless. You cannot stand the petty drama of ordinary people anymore. You are ruthlessly cutting off old friends without feeling a single ounce of dark guilt. This massive emotional purge is creating the exact space needed for a true giant. A high-status partner cannot sit at a table covered in cheap emotional garbage. Heaven is physically forcing you to clean your spiritual house right now. You are demanding absolute depth and undeniable loyalty. Your energy is naturally repelling anyone who refuses to operate at your new elite level. The profound emptiness you currently feel is actually the holy preparation for a massive incoming blessing. Number 3. The synchronicities are getting dangerously specific and highly frequent. You are seeing repetitive angel numbers everywhere you look. You keep hearing strange conversations about wealth and massive legacy out of absolutely nowhere. You might even hear the specific name of a city or a powerful industry repeated 3 times in a single day. The matrix is literally glitching as it tries to load your new reality. Pay close attention to these small daily glitches. They are not random coincidences at all. They are the heavy footsteps of your incoming destiny. The universe is desperately trying to show you the exact breadcrumb trail leading to your fateful meeting. You are currently walking right into the most important intersection of your entire life. Do not look away from the sacred path for a single second. Number 4. You feel a strange and powerful sense of absolute peace in the middle of chaos. Your bank account might be incredibly low right now. Your physical circumstances might look completely broken on plain paper. But inside your chest, there is a profound stillness that absolutely terrifies the dark forces. You are not panicking anymore. You possess the quiet authority of a true master of reality. This unshakable peace is the ultimate proof of your spiritual mastery. When a normal person faces massive loss, they completely fall apart. When a chosen one faces total destruction, they simply smile and wait for the magnificent rebirth. This high-status partner is going to recognize that exact, unshakable peace in your beautiful eyes. It is the one thing their endless money can never buy them. Let these powerful signs heavily anchor your spirit today. The long and painful waiting season is officially over. The heavy, dry desert you bravely walked through has suddenly burst into a glorious oasis of divine favor. Every single closed door in your past is currently being blown completely off its rusty hinges. You are finally stepping into the exact elite timeline you were always born to rule. But you must secure the physical key to completely unlock this final door. You have the raw power. You have the deep spiritual awareness. Now, you desperately need the scientific frequency to broadcast your presence to this powerful individual. The dark forces have tried so hard to keep this exact mechanism hidden from you, but heaven has decided that your painful ignorance ends right here and right now. You did not find this message purely by chance. Your strong intuition aggressively dragged you here because heaven is handing you the final decoder ring. The sudden appearance of these 4 signs in your daily life is absolute proof. You are ready to receive the name of the exact tool that will restore your stolen power. Listen closely, because this brings us to the ultimate and final breakthrough. Take one more slow breath and clear your tired mind. The massive transition is happening in this exact second. You are no longer the empath who constantly begged to be understood by blind people. The brutal crucible of pain has completely forged you into the untouchable master of your reality. And the tool you need to claim your divine wealth is about to be placed directly into your open hands. The question I asked you to hold at the beginning of this message: what if the massive gap is not a character flaw? Here is the profound answer. A specific brainwave called the gamma wave was running freely in you as a small child, and Princeton University extensively studied it. The Einstein Center officially confirmed it. Columbia University found that when this brainwave is restored, it powerfully radiates outward. It completely influences everyone you deeply love. A brilliant team of neuroscientists led by Dr. Robert Lake spent years on this, and they successfully compressed the full clinical protocol for gamma reactivation into exactly 7 minutes. Before I tell you what they built, let me tell you about 2 people who used it. A woman from California had tried absolutely everything to heal: meditation, manifesting, constant prayer. Nothing broke the heavy fog. After 2 weeks of listening, she said something finally cleared. The blocked channel simply opened because her brain surrendered. Her tired mind dramatically sharpened. Her struggling marriage shifted. She described her daily life as truly enchanted. Then a man from Texas started using it to improve his business focus. 2 months later, his wife jokingly said his IQ had jumped 20 points, and the hardest problems started solving themselves without any force. The massive solutions arrived while he peacefully slept. He said it felt like his brain was finally running on what it was always supposed to run on. That is exactly what Dr. Lake and his dedicated team built in the lab. They call it the Genius Song. It is definitely not a meditation app. It is not a generic sound frequency. It is a 7-minute audio track using advanced brain entrainment technology. It is the exact same underlying research that Princeton validated. It was carefully compressed from 1 full hour of clinical protocol into something you simply do at home. You just use headphones and close your tired eyes, and that is the entirety of what it physically requires from you. You do not meditate. You do not chant. You simply let the pure frequency do what your brain was originally designed to receive. The genius song is absolutely not for everyone. It is specifically for the chosen one who has already done the hard inner work. It is for the powerful warrior who deeply understands their own power. You know that what is being blocked is not your strong faith. The block is the physical frequency through which your blessings are supposed to move. If your spirit boldly confirms this is for you, then the path is ready. Biofeedback sessions to restore this state cost hundreds of dollars per hour in a clinical setting. An in-home machine easily runs thousands of dollars. What the Genius Song delivers in 7 minutes is available to you today for a tiny fraction of its true value. 4 powerful bonuses come directly with it. You receive an audio designed specifically for your children to boost their focus, and you get the original prosperity text. You also receive a guided visualization and a daily habits guide. These are specifically built to sustain the powerful gamma state beyond each session. Here is the deeper truth about waiting. The divine provision God arranged for you does not arrive as something completely new. It arrives as something you suddenly recognize. A gamma-suppressed brain entirely misses the recognition. A gamma-restored brain confidently receives it at full depth. What has been perfectly placed in your path for this season is already there. The profound synchronicities are moving through your reality right now. They are waiting for the biological receiver to be fully restored. Every day of suppression is another incredible synchronicity that registered as ordinary and moved on. Waiting is not neutral. The chosen one who restores the receiver today does not receive something new. They finally see what was always there waiting for them. Do not look for this on YouTube or Spotify. The tracks circulating under similar names on those platforms have absolutely no brain entrainment technology encoded. They carry the fake name because the barrier to doing so is zero. The forces that benefit from your mental suppression are actively flooding the market, but the only authentic version is available below. The universe requires absolutely no risk from you as a chosen one. This is an energetic exchange governed by complete and holy trust. If you do not intimately feel the massive shift you deeply deserve, your full earthly investment is returned without question. That is the ironclad divine guarantee. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment below. The tool is never the final destination. The tool simply restores the receiver so the glorious destination can be recognized when it arrives. God does not require you to purchase absolutely anything to be completely loved or divinely chosen. What was described is simply one physical way the broken receiver is rapidly restored. Whether that specific path is for you or not, the eternal truth of this holy message belongs to you entirely. Now, let us go much deeper into what is waiting for you. The high-status partner is walking toward your exact location. They are scanning the massive crowd for your specific energetic signature, and you must be completely ready to meet their gaze. You are absolutely no longer the exhausted empath who begged to be understood. The heavy crucible of your past pain has forged you into something magnificent. You are the untouchable master of your reality. From this exact moment on, your pure energy demands absolute respect without a single word spoken. The transformation is entirely complete today. The divine wealth you were promised is flowing effortlessly into your new timeline. The high-status partner we spoke about is standing at the threshold of your life. They are carrying the exact resources your family line has desperately needed for generations, and they are ready to lay them at your feet. Your profound silence has become a weapon that absolutely terrifies the dark forces. They thought their cruel betrayal would break you into pieces, but it only activated a dangerous level of spiritual power inside your soul. You became the massive storm you were trying to survive. The beautiful silence after the storm hits completely different now, because they suddenly realize you were actually the storm all along. For the chosen one whose spirit confirmed what was described earlier, the path to restore your frequency remains open in the description and pinned comment. That is the last time it will be mentioned. The frequency tool is there for those it is meant for. What follows right now belongs entirely to your holy and final sealing. Take a deep breath and look at how far you have walked alone. The pitch-black darkness has officially retreated behind you. The dawn of the new era is shining its brightest rays onto your spiritual crown. You survived the brutal isolation when everyone else would have completely surrendered. Heaven is incredibly proud of your silent endurance. The painful season of waiting has officially ended. I need you to pause and deeply absorb that ultimate truth. You are not watching this by chance. Just moments ago, a sacred scroll with your name on it was unsealed in the heavenly courts. The rigorous preparation turned you into a vessel strong enough to hold this immense blessing. Your physical aura is now vibrating at the exact frequency of royalty. The elite partner stepping into your reality will instantly recognize this undeniable majesty. They will see the profound depth in your eyes and know they have finally found their equal. You will never have to shrink yourself to fit into their massive world. You belong at the absolute highest table of influence. You are a powerful cycle breaker who will change the destiny of your entire bloodline forever. The universe is actively aligning a magical collision of two whole and perfectly healed masterpieces. But you must take physical action to lock this glorious frequency into your permanent earthly reality. The enemy wants you to close this video right now without leaving a mark. They desperately want you to simply walk away so the blessing remains floating in the spiritual realm. Because if you do not anchor it to the physical world, they can still try to steal it. You must establish a divine energy receiving station immediately. Hit the subscribe button right now to build that protective shield. Tap the like button as an act of powerful agreement with what God just spoke to your tired spirit. Do not let this magical moment pass you by. Tap that button like a heavy sword cutting through the rusty chains of your painful past. God is watching your response in this exact second. If this fiery message has reignited the dead faith inside you, do not keep this great blessing to yourself. There is a broken soul out there bleeding in the dark of despair. They are desperately needing a guiding light to show them the way out of the heavy matrix. Share this message with them right now. Sowing the seed of hope today is multiplying the massive blessing for yourself tomorrow. When you share this video, you activate the holy anointing and prove your hands are completely open to receive. You tell the universe that you are finally ready to handle the heavy responsibility of massive wealth. Now it is time to create the absolute seal of protection. Type Amen down in the comments to claim this divine alignment. Declare to the dark forces that your spiritual frequency is completely untouchable. Type 111 to physically lock in this glorious frequency and create an absolute shield around your powerful aura. You have fought the hardest battles in total silence. You have carried the heavy burdens of your entire family line without ever complaining. The universe has recorded every single tear you cried in the dark, and now you are being completely rewarded. Step forward into your glorious light and never look back at the dark shadows again. Your words carry the heavy weight of a master. Declare down in the comments that you are completely ready to receive your kingdom connection. Let your typed words be the final physical anchor that pulls this high-status partner directly to your door. The waiting is completely over.